What's up guys, it's MOP Luckbox Q here, and you're here for another episode of Catch-Ups with Street Starz GT. And I'm here with no other than Mr.
C4IQ, Mash and Pad, I don't know, CEO of Mash and Pad. C4IQ.
Yeah, so we're here with MOP C4IQ. He's maining, is it Guilty Gear right now?
Pretty much Guilty Gear and Skullgirls.
Yeah, so tell us what you've been up to with the games you've been playing, as far as tournaments and training.
Start with Skullgirls, because to be fair, there's not much going on. There's not much of a scene in the UK. A lot of the Skullgirls communities on Steam as well. My laptop's too whack to play on Steam, to be fair. But I've been uploading like tech videos and stuff like that. I like have conversations with people over in America and France and stuff about like tech. I main Beowulf. I used to play Skullgirls before, but as soon as Beowulf dropped, I was kind of like, I'm on this now. So yeah, I upload like Skullgirls tech between us guys on Mash and Pad and what we run at HOG. Situational damage. We've got a couple of people coming down for that, and we've contacted people through the Scarhouse forum. So we're going to get some other Skullgirls players down as well. See, basically to test our might, because we've only been playing amongst each other. So to see how we are like on a grand scale. That's SG. Guilty Gear. I pretty much got in it because of Leo Whitefang. I did not play any Guilty Gears before that. I've gone to a couple of tournaments. The first one was Beatdown. That was, I think, was like week 1 of Guilty Gear. Ended that, got rushed pretty bad. I think I went 2-2, lost to 2 Venoms. Shout out to Apollo Steed, I lost to him. Yeah, then ever since that, I've placed pretty well. I won NBA down in Manchester. It was me and a guy called Larko, shouts to Larko, in the finals. I won that, and that got me to qualify for Versus Fighting. Went to Versus Fighting, came second. Proper emotional, because I knocked Kaiser trying to losers, then I had to have him in the finals, and then he reset the bracket and beat me. So I came second in that. Other than that, I've just been going to sessions here at the HOG, at Sendo, shout out to Sendo. Had like sessions at people's houses, shout out to Finches, went to his house, had some sessions, and yeah, just been banging out that game again, just doing like online matches here, uploading tech videos, done like a tutorial and guides and stuff on Leo Whitefang. And the next one is Manchester Expo, which is next week, the 10th of August, October. So I'll be going there, hopefully I can win that. And then after that is Revo, which is shout out to Frost, tournament he runs. That's gonna have lots of like international players, mainly from like Europe. So yeah, that's the next big one. That's in about a month's time, so I've been training up for that really.
So speaking on situational damage, which is something you and, was it Jammers and HD Jammers and Fury organised?
Yeah, it started off, if people don't know, it started off as Famous 4. Basically me, Fury and Jammers kind of thought, you know what, let's see if we can get Cross Tekken right, a Cross Tekken week ago. It went alright for a while, done it for about a year, and then we didn't abandon Cross Tekken, we still like the game, we still play it when we can, but we just thought we would involve other games, like Skullgirls, like Persona, some of the other games that don't get like a main stage at tournaments, or like even as in general, just people knowing about it. So we started doing that, changed the situational damage, and yeah, that's what we're doing now. So any game that you play that you think people don't play, come down here, someone's bound to play it. We even played dive kick, sorry. Played dive kick, we played, what was the other game we played? PlayStation All-Stars. Battle Royale, we played that. So yeah, if it's a fighting game, we'll play it down here.
Sweet. So what are your views as the progression for the FGC in UK in terms of like all the mainstream games as well as the underground games?
Well, regards to like the poverty games, I think it's just a case of finding people and just someone being the organizer, just like getting in contact with people, because they're out there. We just need to find them. It's not as easy as people may think. If you play a game, it's not easy to find people that play that game, especially with stuff like Skullgirls. If you're getting into Skullgirls and you don't know about Skull Hearts, you're pretty much dead in the water. Like, you won't ever come into contact with anyone that plays that game. So yeah, there needs to be sort of like a base for I don't want to say unpopular games, but niche games. So that's something that obviously we're going to try and do at Situational Damage, like basically promote, like if it's a fighting game, you like it, there's probably something else you can play. It doesn't have to just be about playing online and stuff like that. Regards to the mainstream games, obviously Bracket Reset are really pushing out the boat when it comes to Street Fighter 4. Like, it's a packed and stacked weekly, best players are going there and stuff. That's really good. I'm not too sure what else can be done besides people obviously like keeping up with the quality, really pushing to get people down on a regular basis for practicing and training, because on the bigger scale of things, we are the UK, so we need to up our game to beat international players and stuff like that, and that can only be done with the quantity of players coming out, not even just the quality. It needs to be a lot of people so we can get varied up in like matchups and play styles and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of corny, but we all need to like band together and like train. Basically, that's all it is.